Hello guys, hope you all are doing great and keeping yourself and your family safe. There is a lot of transparency in the world. If you are in India, you will know that this is the Pakistani rupee. In the other countries, they have their own currency. When you have to make a payment from outside, as you take a payment for someone who is in another country, you send that dollar to your account from theirs. Here's the money that reaches your bank. As your bank's foreign department verifies it and credits it to your bank account, it is the normal currency of you or another countries. But today, we are not going to share it. This is the normal information we should know about cryptocurrency. Today we are going to talk about the best cryptocurrencies you can buy for under $1. So before starting, there are some things we should know about cryptocurrency. Let's begin. Just as we have normal currency, cryptocurrencies are also a digital currency that we use to buy products and services. It is a peer-to-peer electronic system that we use to pay for goods or services. Bitcoin is often listed in cryptocurrency investment discussions along with Ethereum and other top 10 assets like Ripple and EOS. While these coins are well known in the crypto market, there are a variety of lesser known currencies available for pennies on the dollar that have just as much promise as investment options and blockchain projects in general. We'll look at 5 of the best cryptocurrencies you can purchase for under $1 in this video. They are not mentioned in any specific order just because project stands on its own merits and has the potential to succeed. It is up to you, the investor, to research which projects pique your interest and determine whether or not to put your money into them. 1. Cardano. The brainchild of Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson, Cardano is one of the maximum thrilling blockchain initiatives presently in improvement. Currently priced at beneath 6 cents a chunk and ranked 11th with the aid of using Marketplace Cap, Cardano has a ton of potential. Developed with a systemic philosophy and studies-pushed approach, Cardano has one of the maximum scores of all cryptocurrencies in terms of developer engagement. While criticized for the time it has taken for the last to develop, especially the discharge of the Shelley mainnet, which has simply begun out of its complete release. The task has a number of maximum thorough studies and improving of any task as is constructed now no longer best to last. However, in a manner that may completely clear up a number of the issues cryptocurrencies face, which includes scalability. Ouroboros Hydra, which took 5 years to develop, might be capable of absolutely clear up scalability as soon as implemented. Ouroboros Hydra allows Cardano to scale horizontally, growing overall performance with the aid of incorporating extra nodes in place of vertically through the addition of greater effective hardware. Early simulations display that every head is capable of carrying out as much as 1,000 transactions per second. With 1,000 heads, this will be as excessive as a million TPS. Once implemented, Ouroboros Hydra will permit Cardano to scale at unrivaled levels. To the extent of, for example, international charge system. This is all to aggregate with their practical and clean to apply clever contracts with evidence to stake precise mechanism. The undertaking was helping to establish by Charles Hoskinson, one of the 5 introductory establishing individuals from Ethereum. In the wake of having a few conflicts with the heading Ethereum was taking, he left and later assisted with making Cardano. Cardano means to the monetary working arrangement of the world by setting up decentralized monetary items, likewise to Ethereum, just as giving answers for chain interoperability, elector misrepresentation, and lawful agreement following, in addition to other things. As of January 2021, Cardano has a market capitalization of $9.8 billion and one ADA exchange for $0.31. Cardano is likewise operating on a microchip, so one can permit crypto transactions without net access, offering a fiat-like revel into loads of tens of thousands and thousands of unbanked with the easy faucet of a phone. 2. Stellar. Stellar is a multi-foreign money backend price community that runs on tokens called lumens. Stellar itself is a blockchain protocol, and lumens are the token used for technique transactions at the blockchain. It has been gaining traction within Stan, the cryptocurrency network, way to its tremendous transaction pace and coffee charges. Stellar's transaction charges are so low that it has the splendid capability for micropayments. Currently ranked 14th with the aid of using marketplace cap and at simply beneath 7 cents a piece, Stellar has plenty of room for growth. A direct competitor to Ripple, Stellar targets to goal people in preference to massive economic institutions, something that can be greater feasible. They have extraordinarily excessive developer engagement as well. Stellar gives an inflation pool praise of 1% according to 12 months to hedge inflation to the property value. 3. Crypto.com coin. The local token of the Crypto.com exchange, Crypto.com coin, is an outstanding cryptocurrency you could purchase for under $1. Currently ranked 13th with the aid of using marketplace cap and at approximately 10 cents a piece, CRO gives buyers many benefits. If you stake at the least 10,000 CRO at the charge of 180 days, you get 20% APY paid out daily. In addition to that, staking at the least 10k CRO offers you get admissions to syndicate events, which is a possibility to shop for a crypto asset at 50% off. The quantity you obtain relies upon how a good deal CRO you join the event, that is become independent from the 10k you need to stake and the full quantity subscribed with the aid of using every participant. The extra CRO you've got staked, the extra you could subscribe. They additionally provided a provider known as Crypto Earn, in which you could earn hobby or nearly any asset you could suppose of. The quantity is paid out with inside the asset you install and is depending on the term flexible 1 month, 3 month. And whether or not you've got Monaco staked. If you stake at the least 500 MCO, you obtain a pair extra percentage for every term. All your buying and selling prices also can be paid in CRO. 4. Basic Attention Token. Basic Attention Token is a cryptocurrency. This is aiming to resolve a completely specific and famous problem. The marketing and marketing expertise is plagued via way of means of numerous issues, including, however, now no longer restricted to advertiser fraud, consumer abuse, and plentiful trackers inflicting sluggish load times and a bloated consumer experience. Brave Software Inc. created the Basic Attention Token as a part of their plan to redefine and reshape how the net treats customers, serves advertisements, and collects consumer information. Currently ranked 32nd via way of means of marketplace cap and at simply over 20 cents a piece, BAT appears to alternate the manner we browse the net and examine advertisements. BAT ambitions to create a platform that enables to put off intermediaries within inside the virtual marketing and marketing space, in addition to supply content material creators the cap potential to be compensated immediately via way of means of their consumers. The organization does this via way of means of paying customers immediately for his or her participation within inside the BAT community. This may be within inside the shape of clicking on advertisements served on Brave, or tipping content material creators via way of means of compensating them immediately from the Brave browser. Ads pop up as notifications within inside the nook of your browser. You get to pick whether or not or now longer to view the advert via way of means of clicking into it further. If you do not no longer click on it, you continue to get rewarded a few quantities of BAT. By selecting to view the advert further, you get rewarded a tenth of the BAT, or basically 2 cents in line with click in on time of writing. Rewards are paid out monthly. You can alter the variety of advert notifications you obtain within inside the setting, with a most of 5 basically, which means you can get 10 cents an hour at modern day rates. That won't look like a lot. However, you're presently getting nothing for surfing the net. We love Brave and might rather advertise checking it out. 5. Theta. Theta is a thrilling cryptocurrency that rewards customers for the use of their unused bandwidth to assist enhance streaming pleasant and cargo instances for different customers. The extra bandwidth you offer, the extra Theta token you receive. You may even simply run the node whilst you're snoozing or now no longer viewing content material, and accordingly offer extra bandwidth and get extra rewards. This is an exceptionally thrilling idea while you remember simply how a good deal of content material is eating up through streaming nowadays. Currently ranked 34th through marketplace cap at around 34 cents a piece, Theta has plenty of room to grow. At the coronary heart of the Theta, the platform is a mesh community that includes a sequence of nodes able to mutual communication. These nodes hyperlink the community collectively and offer the spine of the bandwidth sharing scheme presented through Theta. The Theta community is the principal thing with which the platform ambitions to task popular content material transport providers. The Theta Theta community will use its P2P structure to both enhance an overall performance of present content material transports network or update them altogether. Google simply signed directly to the Theta task as a community validator, indicating mainstream hobby within inside the platform. Binance is any other sizable validator that has signed directly to this task. This is all about all the best cryptocurrencies you can buy for under $1. Now let me tell you some advantages and disadvantages of cryptocurrencies. The profits and disadvantages of any currency are their own. Let us talk about the fate of this currency. There are very few chances of being a fraud in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies are more secure than normal digital pay. It has very low transaction fees than other payments. It has very safe accounts because it uses different types of cryptography algorithms. In the case of cryptocurrencies, there are many disadvantages with profits as well. For example, if you make a transaction with a cryptocurrency, you can't reverse it because it doesn't have such an option. If your wallet ID is lost, it is difficult to get it, and in this way you will lose all the money you are having in your wallet. So that's it for today's video. Please watch our playlist on cryptocurrency where I explain everything about it. Friends, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon and click notification all for more amazing videos. And do leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be back with some more mind-blowing contents in the next video. Till then, bye.